How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out the Snaptain SP600. It is a 720p Wi-Fi FPV RC quadcopter ready to fly. So let's open up the box and check it out. All right, so here is the quadcopter, and it's looking pretty nice, all black, and it did not come with these landing legs pre-attached. I just put them on myself. There's one screw holding each of the attachment areas on the landing legs. It does fit pretty snug in there, but just to be safe, put that screw on there, because this thing also does flips. You don't want the landing legs flying off while you're trying to do flips. Here's the Wi-Fi FPV camera. It is a 720p quality Wi-Fi FPV camera, tilt adjustable, manual tilt adjustable to about, I would say, 25-degree down and all the way up horizon, slightly beyond horizon. So you might catch the propellers in the video, but it is nice to be able to go slightly higher than horizon. So you just connect it right here, you just plug it in right there, and you are good to go. And it just slides right in. It already came on the quadcopter itself, so you just push that little button right here and you can release the camera just like that, and just push it back in and it locks into place. So pretty nice. Now looks like there's some LED lights right on each of the motor pods, and taking a look around, there's a power on and off button right on the side there. Just press it in and power comes on. And in the back we have the battery bay. There's no micro SD card slot on this camera, so photos and videos needs to be recorded into the Wi-Fi phone app. All right, so let's take a look at the battery that it comes with. Now it comes with 2 batteries, and each of these supposed to give you a flight time of 15 minutes. So you got 30 minutes of flight time with these 2 batteries. And it also comes with 2 charge cables. Now the charge cables light up in red while it's charging and it turns off. So if you use a regular USB, kind of like your phone cable, you will not know if it is charging and when it is done. So well, you need to use these to find that out. All right, so we also get some prop guards, and these prop guards just push in from the top, and there's one screw that you need to attach as well. And if you are a beginner, do put the prop guards on. It will save you a lot of headache. It will save the propellers, it will save the gears, and in turn it will save the motors as well. Comes with a little bag of goodies. I did put each of the attachment for the landing legs a screw just like this. So they give you a lot more screws here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 3 more extra screws to be had here, and we get a set of extra props in there. And also I do believe we got the screwdriver and these little knobs attachment for the top of the propellers. So it does come off, so they give you 2 extra ones just in case you lose them. So that is really nice. And here's the remote control. Pretty nice looking remote control. Got some velvety finish to it. Kind of feels really nice in the hands. All the buttons are kind of marked. There's the power button here. Here's the speed changing button. Short press it to change speeds, but if you long press it, it does double as the emergency stop button. And we got flip button on this thing, so we'll check out the flips on this thing. 1 key to return, headless mode, 1 key to take off and land, camera button, short press to take a photo, long press to take a video, and these are all trim buttons. Both sticks to the bottom and out will arm the motors, and then both sticks to the bottom and in will disarm the motors. Both sticks to the bottom and to the right will calibrate the gyros of this quadcopter. Now I've just put the phone clip on here, so it did come with a little placeholder just like that. It came like this, so just press it in, slide it out, and put in your phone clip, and it clicks into place. It is spring loaded and it has a fixed angle. I'm not going to be using this phone clip. I'm going to be using my iPad instead of a phone. But if you do have a phone, you can put up to an iPhone 6 Plus size phone on here. It fits on there pretty well. All right, so let's go for a little demo flight with the Snaptain SP600. Alright, let's get started with the demo flight. Let's go ahead and put the battery in. The battery is a 3.7 volt 1600 milliamp size battery. Like I said, it's supposed to give you a flight time of 15 minutes. So just slide the battery in, lock it into place, and we have the on and off button right here. Hold it down and the LEDs come on. We got red LEDs in the front and green LEDs in the rear. Let's put the quadcopter right here. Power up the transmitter and finalize it by up and down on the throttle, and we are bound. The lights are solid at the moment, so both sticks to the bottom and to the right will calibrate the gyros of the quadcopter and also the heading as well. So we are good to go. So both sticks to the bottom and out arms the motors, both sticks to the bottom and in. This arms the motors also. Both sticks to the bottom and out arms the motors, and the speed control button, if you long press it, it is an emergency stop. There you go, emergency stop. All right, so we are good to go. Let's go ahead and power up the iPad and get into the settings. And in the settings, you want to go into the Wi-Fi section of your settings, and it is the Snaptain SP600. We are connected. And here is the app, the Snaptain app, and let me go ahead and screen record the session. 3, 2, 1, and it is recording. Alright, so we got the media gallery, contact us, function display, tutorial videos, and more. I want to go into the function display. Let's go and hit that, and we got Wi-Fi FPV. Alright. Wow. Very fisheye as well. Pretty decent quality for 720p, I say. Oh, and I also see LED lights right on the top two corners. So the camera is at its highest. So if you don't want that in your view, just tilt the camera down just a little bit so you can get rid of that. But when you get rid of that, as you can see, I got a little bit more ground than sky, but that's still pretty decent. But I'm going to set my camera all the way up. I'm not really picky about what you see in the top of the video. I'm gonna leave it like that, so when I pitch forward, I'll still get a little bit of horizon as well. All right, so let's go ahead and take some photos. Okay, taking photo here, take another photo. All right, let me see if I can take a photo with the hard remote, and the photo button is right here. Short press it, and all right, it also takes a photo too. There you go. Let's see, long press it, and we are taking a video. Nice. And also the rear lights on the quadcopter, that green lights, those are blinking as well to let you know that you are taking a video. So very nice. You can take photos and videos with the hard remote. So awesome. All right, so we're going to use the iPad to take some photos first. Let me grab my iPad so I don't mess up with it. All right, so let's point it that way there. And photo. Lots of bugs today also. All right. Hey, pretty good quality. And the sun doesn't have that black dot in the middle as well. Nice. Okay. Table. Mountains on the other side. And one more. Alright, so taking some photos there. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit that video icon, and we are taking a video as well. As you can see on the bottom left corner, we got the signal as well as the battery level indicator of the quadcopter. So very nice. I'm going to leave it right here for now, and we'll come back and do some FPV with it. Let's go ahead and check out the core functions of this Snaptain SP600. So let's try the 1 key to take off and 1 key to land button and see if it takes off automatically. There you go, arms the motors, and it takes off automatically, comes to a little hover, but there's a small little breeze taking it to the right. A relatively very calm day. Okay, we are in speed number 1, and there is the full yaw spin in speed number 1, a big radius turn. Hey, not bad. Okay, no, it is a lot faster than that. I didn't yaw all the way. That is the full yaw in speed number 1 and the full pitch in speed number 1 as well. This is not bad. It's got a pretty fast, quick yaw speed. Okay, let's go to speed number 2. Okay, 2 beeps. And looks like we got a little bit more pitch angle. Oh, this thing flies really smooth and nice. Oh yeah, this thing is really nice. And that is the full yaw spin. Red lights in the front, green lights in the back. Yeah. Okay, speed number 3. Oh man, this thing is pretty nice. Good controls. Oh yeah, this thing is really nice, guys. Let's do some speed passes here. Oh yeah. Very nice control and very smooth as well. Awesome. All right, let's go check out the flips. Let's see if it does flips. Bring it right down here, right in front of us, and oh yeah, nice flips. Left, forward, all directional flips, and it does it really nice too. It doesn't come down in altitude. It stays right at the altitude you started off from. Pretty nice. All right, headless mode. Okay, we are in headless, and I'm pulling it and I'm pushing it while the quadcopter is in a complete yaw spin to the left. So headless mode works just perfect. Going to the left, going to the right in a full spin. Oh yeah, this thing works very nicely. So it doesn't matter which way you're facing, just push it forward, pull it back. It'll work just as well facing left because we are in headless mode. It doesn't matter which way the quadcopter is facing. The controls are forward, backward, left, and right. It could get you out of a jam if you don't know your orientation when you're far away. So let me go ahead and hit that button again. We are out of the headless mode and we are in the regular heading mode. Oh, this thing flies so nice. Okay, 1 key to return. Okay, it is slowly making its way back. And let me hit that button again. And we are out of the 1 key return. And let's see if it works with the redirection of the sticks. Okay, coming back towards the southbound heading. It'll keep on going until you either hit that button again or redirect it with the pitch and roll stick. And it works in both ways to get out of the 1 key return. So everything is working just fantastic on this thing. Hopefully we get some good videos and some good FPV. Let me go ahead and check out the 1 key to land. I'll bring it right here and hit that 1 key to land button right above the landing pad. 1 key to land, and you can redirect it. And let's see, we can stick that oh, I'm not going to be able to. Oh, that's what I mean by these narrow landing legs. You do flip over. So you don't want to land on concrete. Well, if you land on concrete, it will probably stick that landing better because it is a flat surface. You know, dirt, it's not really flat, so it kind of tilts over. So you want to, you know, gradually land it, you know, directly from up and down. You don't want to kind of go sideways, otherwise it'll kind of flip over. All right, so let's go ahead and start the motors manually and take off manually. Okay, so we are in speed number 3. Let's see if we can do some FPV. All right, here we go. That's looking pretty nice. Okay, there I am. Come towards myself. Hey, check it out. I still got horizon view even in speed number 3, and I'm pitching all the way. Got a little, oh, there's a little red notification that saying the connection is weak. So it gives you a little notification that the connection is weak, and there's a little over rotation. So you can't really go too far with this thing. Where is it? All the way down there. Okay, I'm pulling it back towards myself, and the Wi-Fi FPV is helping me out here. So I would say that was about 60 or 70 meters. Okay, let me go towards the 100-meter bush, and I got the red notification warning. Let's see if I can still yaw. There's the 100-meter bush, going towards it, and we're kind of bobbing up and down. All right, so there's the red bar again, and 100-meter bush again, and I kind of lost the video. I think it has landed itself. Okay, so that's about it, and I see it on the ground over there, I think. Yeah, so that's about, I would say, 80 meters from here. So this thing doesn't have very good distance, so you want to keep it within, I would say, 50 to 60 meters, and you would be good. So I see it over there lumped over because when it landed, it kind of tilted over. So let's go ahead and retrieve it and see if we are still connected. And hopefully we still have Wi-Fi FPV video as well. All right. Okay. There's that 100-meter bush. We got pretty close to it, and it landed itself. So it won't have a flyaway. So that's a good thing. All right. Let's go ahead and take it back to the table. And I'm way over there. Yeah. That's pretty close to being 100 meters because I am further in. And this was my spot before. So that was 100 meter towards that bush, and I moved myself more in, so that could be very well 100 meters. All right, brought it back, placed it back on the table. After a crash, you want to recalibrate the gyros. There you go. Lights are blinking and they turn solid. Let's go back to the app, and we are still recording. And I want to see if I'm still screen recording. So we are still recording. So let's go ahead and check it out some more. Arming the motors and manually taking off. So stay about 50 meters away from you. And this thing's got very nice FPV. No interference. So far, I don't see any drop frames or anything like that. Yeah, just don't go too far away from you. And I like that fish eye lens. You can see everything that's around you, and not a narrow field of view. This thing has a pretty good wide angle lens, and you can see everything. And there I am again, coming towards the sun. So you see some propeller shade there. Oh man, this thing is nice. I'm having fun actually. And there's that one car that stopped over there for a minute, and there's that red bar letting me know that the signal is getting weak. Okay, connection signal is weak, it says. And I'm very close to myself too. Look at that. So if you stay within 50 meters to 60 meters, I think you are good. Even though the phone app is telling you the signal is a little weak. There's a little over rotation, and I am trying to yaw to the right, and it is not happening. So let me go ahead and walk towards it and bring it back in. All right, bringing it back in. Get back to the FPV, and there you go. Yeah, so don't go too far. Right around 50, right around 60 meters, and you should be fine. It's got very good controls. Look at that. Yeah, keeping that road right in the center of the screen. Oh, very nice, man. Okay, coming towards me once again. Okay, going over me on the other side of the car. Turning around. Oh yeah, this thing's got really, really nice FPV and really, really nice controls. Alright, I'm just gonna run out the battery now and check out the speed with speed number 3 and see what happens when the battery gets depleted. Now, the lights in the rear is still solid, so I'm assuming that it's supposed to be blinking while I'm taking a video. Let's see here. And the wind is kind of taking it away from me here. Let me go ahead and bring it down just to make sure that I'm recording a video. And I am recording a video, but the green light is not blinking. So hopefully I am taking a video. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little bit more speed passes. 15 minutes of flight time. So you got tons of flight time with this thing. Unlike the old days when we were using these small 600 milliamp or 700 milliamp size battery. This is a 1600 milliamp size battery. So it gives you a lot more flight time. So if you are going to do consecutive flights with this thing, I would advise that you take a little break in between batteries so the motors of the quadcopter will cool off, and then you can go ahead and resume with another battery. You don't want to go back to back. The motors will get too hot and you might have a burnt motor instead. Oh yeah, not bad. Pretty good. Pretty good. Very nice little beginner Wi-Fi FPV quadcopter. Now this one comes in a bit pricey, but then again it is Amazon Prime product, so you'll receive this thing in a couple of days, sometimes in just one day. So just over rotate it there a little bit. And it does have all the perks like warranty and return and all that kind of stuff, so you got that going for you here. And it's nice and speedy too in speed number 3, man. Yeah, pretty decent. Okay, so I'm going to keep it at a hover right there. Bring it down in altitude a little bit so it doesn't drift off too much. Okay, we still got flight time. The lights are still solid. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video. and just sit in my chair, lift it up, and just kind of pan a little bit. I still got on-screen recording here, so I'm still taking a video, and I'm way up there. I want to go ahead and take some photos from the sky. Okay. While I'm pitching forward and flying. There's a lot of reflection from the sun there. So let me go all the way down this way here and turn around. Oh, I'm in a little spin, a little yaw spin, and raise up your remote control a little bit if you start to lose connection. There you go, coming towards myself. All right, and it's still going. The lights are still solid. Oh wow, very long flight time, man. Okay, I got some beeping going on the remote control. I believe that is to let you know that you are in low voltage, and yes, the lights are blinking away. The green lights and the red lights are blinking away. And at which time you should go ahead and bring your quadcopter in and not wait until the battery gets depleted all the way. But this is just a test. Normally I would just go ahead and land it right now because the battery still has a little bit of percentage left. You don't want to deplete it all the way because you will damage the battery that way. But this is just a test. I want to see what it does once the battery gets depleted completely, and it is coming down by itself, and I'm full throttling and it came down by itself. Like I said, short landing legs or narrow landing legs. All right, so there you go, guys, my test flight and review of the Snaptain SP600, a very decent Wi-Fi FPV quadcopter. Nice.